Philadelphia app quarterback Matt Ryan has another shot at a happy homecoming. A berth in the NFC Championship game is at stake when Ryan leads the Atlanta Falcons 116 against the Philadelphia Eagles 133 in a divisional playoff Saturday. Ryan, who grew up rooting for the Eagles and went to Philadelphia's William Penn Charter School, is 13 at the link. "I'm used to it now," Ryan said about returning home. "Playing as long as I have, I understand regardless of where we play you have to be at your best every week. The one nice part is there will be a lot of familiar faces, friendly faces after the game, which is always nice." Ryan had his worst game of his MVP season last year in Atlanta's 2,415 loss in Philly on November 13, 2016. He was 18 of 33 for 267 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. "Obviously, there will be some scheme from that game that we'll take what went well and what didn't go well and try to improve on that," Ryan said. "We're a different team than we were last year when we played them and they're a different team. It will be some carryover, but it will be a little bit different. Here's some things to watch for when the teams meet in the playoffs for the first time since Philadelphia's win over Michael Vick's Falcons in the 2005 NFC Championship game. Nick Foles makes his 4th start since replacing Carson Wentz after the MVP candidate tore his ACL in Week 14. Foles played well in his first 5 quarters and struggled in the next 5. He's certainly a drop-off from Wentz, but he's also capable of spectacular performances. Foles once tossed 7 TDs in a game in 2013. He had 4 TDs in his first start in Week 15. There's enough substance behind his career that merits having confidence, Eagles offensive coordinator Frank Reich said. Northeast noise. There's crowd noise, and then there's the noise generated by Philadelphia fans known for their intensity. Falcons coach Dan Quinn seemed to search for a polite term to compare Eagles fans with the fans the team heard in last week's wildcard win at the Los Angeles Rams. "I'm not going to say more passionate, but I would say more Northeast," Quinn said with a smile. The Falcons have pumped in artificial noise in practice this week but will lean heavily on Ryan and center Alex Mack to use their experience with silent counts and hand signals. "That's huge," said tight end Levine Toilolo. "That's where it all starts, coming off the ball, the cadence and stuff like that. We definitely work on that every week. They're fans. We're expecting a loud crowd in a big playoff game." Mack said he expects Philadelphia's fans to be really dedicated, really loud, really involved. "So it's going to be a challenge just in terms of crowd noise." Comfort zone. After leading the league in scoring in 2016, the Falcons finished the regular season 15th with first-year offensive coordinator Steve Sarkisian. Atlanta averaged 22.1 points per game, down from 33.8 last season. Ryan says he has become more comfortable with Sarkisian, especially the last 2 weeks in wins over Carolina and the Rams. "I think Sark has done a great job of finding who we are week to week, specifically the last 2 weeks. I think he's done a great job," Ryan said. Stopping Julio. The Eagles had some success against Julio Jones in the win last year, keeping him out of the end zone but allowing 10 catches for 135 yards. Jalen Mills held him to 4 catches for 48 yards when he was matched up against Jones. The second-year pro is confident he can contain Jones again. Ronald Darby will have to cover Jones when he's on his side. "You have to think the ball is coming to him each and every play," Mills said. "Whether they're having a run or a pass play, you've just got to think the ball is coming to him." Multiple backs. Both teams have options in the backfield. The Falcons are led by Devonta Freeman, who had 865 yards rushing and 7 TDs. Tevin Coleman had 628 yards rushing and 5 TDs. LeGarrette Blount led the Eagles with 766 yards rushing and scored 2 TDs. Jay Ajayi had 873 yards rushing and 1 TD combined with the Dolphins and Eagles. He ran for 130 yards against Atlanta in Miami's win on October 15.